The final kilometers unfold on a demanding championship circuit as one rider remains clear of the chasing group, holding his line with precision and control. In elite road cycling, world titles are decided not only by strength but by timing, judgment, and the ability to endure sustained pressure. How does an athlete rise through years of disciplined preparation to claim one of cycling's most demanding honors? This documentary explores the career of Bernd Drogan, tracing the journey behind his results and his lasting place in the history of international road racing. Bernd Drogan developed as a cyclist during a period when structured training systems played a defining role in competitive cycling. His entry into the sport followed a conventional pathway for promising endurance athletes, beginning at the club level and progressing through increasingly competitive environments. Early participation in road cycling allowed him to develop fundamental skills in pacing, bike handling, and tactical awareness, all of which are essential in long-distance racing. As Drogan advanced through junior and amateur categories, his strengths became increasingly evident in road events that required sustained power rather than short bursts. His development emphasized endurance, rhythm, and the ability to respond to changes in race dynamics. Training routines during this phase focused on high mileage, structured intervals, and technical refinement, forming a foundation for later success at the elite level. Progression into national-level competition placed Drogan among riders competing for selection in international events. Selection standards were demanding, based on performance consistency, race intelligence, and the ability to contribute within team strategies. Road cycling at this level requires athletes to balance individual ambition with collective objectives, particularly in championship races where tactics often determine outcomes. By the early 1980s, Bernd Drogan had established himself as a competitive presence in major international competitions. His participation in world championships and other elite races reflected steady development rather than sudden breakthrough. Results were accumulated through disciplined racing and the ability to maintain form across multi-day events and long seasonal calendars. A key element of Drogan's racing profile was his capacity to remain composed during decisive moments. Road races are shaped by positioning, terrain, and timing, and successful riders must manage effort carefully over several hours. Drogan's approach emphasized efficiency and situational awareness, qualities that would later prove decisive at the highest level. His most significant career achievement came at the 1986 UCI Road World Championships. The championship road race demanded sustained endurance across a challenging course and strong tactical decision-making in the closing phases. Competing against a deep international field, Drogan executed a measured race strategy, positioning himself effectively as the contest entered its decisive stages. In the final phase of the race, he was able to separate himself from rivals and maintain control to the finish line. Crossing first, Bernd Drogan became world champion in the men's road race, securing the most prestigious single-day title in professional cycling. The result was recognized as the culmination of years of methodical development and consistent international performance. Winning a world championship in road cycling carries particular significance. Unlike stage races or team events, the road race title is awarded on a single day, under unpredictable conditions, with no margin for recovery. Drogan's victory placed his name among a select group of riders who have claimed the rainbow jersey through performance alone. Following his world championship success, Drogan continued to compete at the highest international level. His racing calendar included major tour, championship events, and team competitions that required adaptability across different terrains and race formats. Maintaining elite form after a world title demands renewed discipline, as competition intensifies and expectations rise. In addition to road racing, Drogan also competed in track cycling earlier in his career. His participation in the team pursuit reflected versatility and endurance, qualities transferable between track and road disciplines. At the 1988 Summer Olympic Games in Seoul, he was part of the team pursuit squad that earned a bronze medal, adding an Olympic podium finish to his career record. Olympic competition presents unique challenges, with qualification, team selection, and race execution all compressed into a single event cycle. The team pursuit requires exact synchronization, pacing discipline, and collective execution. Drogan's contribution to the bronze medal performance demonstrated his ability to adapt to team-based racing environments alongside individual road success. Throughout his career, Drogan's training approach emphasized long-term conditioning rather than short-term peaks. Road cycling at elite level requires sustained aerobic capacity, mental resilience, and technical precision. His racing style reflected these principles, focusing on measured effort and tactical patience. As the competitive landscape evolved toward the late 1980s, Drogan gradually transitioned away from top-level international racing. Retirement from elite cycling often follows accumulated seasons of high workload, travel, and competition, and his departure reflected the natural conclusion of an accomplished career. After retiring from competitive racing, Bernd Drogan remained connected to cycling through documented roles within the sport. Former world champions often contribute as coaches, mentors, or advisors, sharing experience with younger athletes navigating similar development pathways. His post-competitive involvement reflected continuity rather than reinvention, maintaining a professional relationship with the sport that defined his career. Evaluating Drogan's legacy requires attention to both his achievements and the manner in which they were earned. His world championship title and Olympic medal were the result of documented performance in international competition, achieved through preparation and execution rather than controversy or spectacle. In the broader history of cycling, his career illustrates the importance of endurance, discipline, and tactical understanding. Road racing rewards athletes who can manage effort across hours, respond to unpredictable race scenarios, and execute decisive actions at the right moment. Drogan's achievements exemplify these principles. His world championship victory remains a fixed point in cycling history, recorded in official results and remembered for its clarity and competitiveness. Olympic success further reinforces his status as an athlete capable of performing under the highest levels of international pressure. The story of Bernd Drogan is not defined by excess narrative, but by consistency and results. It reflects a career built through incremental progress, sustained training, and measured performance. His achievements stand as evidence of what disciplined preparation can produce in endurance sport. In reflecting on his career, the broader message is clear. Dedication in cycling is expressed through daily effort, strategic thinking, and the ability to deliver performance when opportunity arises. Drogan's career demonstrates how these elements combine to produce lasting recognition. His contribution to cycling deserves acknowledgement not for drama, but for achievement. World championship success and Olympic medals remain enduring markers of excellence, independent of era or circumstance. As time passes and the sport continues to evolve, careers like Drogan's provide perspective on what remains constant in cycling: preparation, resilience, and respect for the demands of the road. Bernd Drogan's legacy endures through documented results and the standards he met at the highest level of competition. His career reflects the meaning of perseverance and the rewards of sustained commitment. If you found value in exploring this journey behind the medal, consider liking the video, sharing it with others who appreciate cycling history, and subscribing to Behind the Medal for more fact-based stories of athletic dedication. This video contains AI-generated images. They are used only for creative illustration and may not represent the athlete's exact appearance.